Hello, welcome back to Linux Wednesdays, where we look at Linux tips and tricks on a Wednesday. In this week's video, I'm going to show you some terminal commands you can type in when using the Linux terminal. So the first one you use is not actually a command, it's the actual key you use on your keyboard, and it's the tab key. If I type in LSU and then press tab, you'll see it's completed it. The command is LSUSB. Now if I want to list all the commands that start with LS, just type in LS and then press the tab key twice, and it's going to list all the commands that start with LS. If I do the same thing with just L, tab, it's now going to say display all 187 possibilities, and we're going to say yes. It's going to list all the commands that begin with L in the terminal. So lnstat, load keys, and so on. Now I can press spacebar to see the next page, and spacebar again to see the last page. Now if I do that again, that command, so L tab, we're going to say yes. Maybe the command I want is on the first page. Say I want to use, I don't know, load keys for example. Rather than go through it all, remember what the command was, I can just press a CTRL and C, which breaks out the current process. Another example of that, if I type in top, which lists the running processes on the system, we can then do a CTRL and C. Now if I want to clear the screen, I can just do a clear, which clears the screen. But an easier way of doing it is just to press CTRL and L, which clears the screen. If I want to search for a command I typed in, say, 3 weeks ago or 6 weeks ago, if I just press CTRL and R, and we get a reverse search. If I type in sys, and there you go, it's come up system, sudo system on task, and there you go, type in system, and that's a command I used, system CTRL stop serial getty at TTY-USB1 service. I was using that to send and receive data from the Linux terminal over to the BBC terminal. Now if I've got the command up on the screen and I wish to go to the end of the beginning of a line, I can just go CTRL and A. I can type in some more commands. If I wish to go to the end of the line, you can do a CTRL and E, and that goes to the end of the line. If I wish to delete the line, I can just do a CTRL and U, and that deletes the line. But if I go back to that command, so we do a CTRL R. If I wish to delete just a word, so I want to just delete the word service, I can do a CTRL and W, and that deletes the service. If I want to delete the word start, I can do a CTRL W. If I wish to delete the word system CTR, I can do a W. Now if you type in loads of commands, so the LSUSB and LSPCI for example, and you don't want to keep typing out LSUSB or LSPCI, if you press the up arrow, it displays the last command you typed in, and you can also use up arrow to go up and down. So I can do, say, LSUSB, 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 up arrow twice, and we go LSPCI, 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 and so on. And we do a CTRL L to clear the screen. Now if you're in the terminal, this command, last command, is similar to exit. You can just type in exit and it quit the terminal. If you're in an SSH connection, this will also quit the SSH connection. And to quit, we're just going to use CTRL and D. And that is similar to the exit command. Now, there's a few simple commands you can type in the Linux terminal to make it easier when using the terminal. If you found the video some use, know what to do, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, the other button seems to work too. But as always, thank you very much for watching Linux Wednesdays, and I'll see you in the next video.